Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl T Simone and I'm back with another video. Before we get into this video, you guys can tell by that thumbnail, you can tell by the title, you can tell that your girl is not really feeling well, but I'm okay. So before we get into this video, you guys make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell button so you can be notified of every time your girl dropping a video. So y'all, for the past couple of days, I have been in and out of the hospital. I'm not sure what caused, what I have going on, but I'm in and out of the hospital. I went to the hospital twice this week. It's been 4 days now since the weekend, I believe, that I haven't really been able to get much sleep because I've been very shortness of breath. I've been vomiting. I've been I've been vomiting. I've been having the chills. I don't have a fever, but I feel like I'm hot, but it's no fever whatsoever. They confirmed that at the hospital. So I went to 2 different hospitals, y'all, and neither one of the hospitals could really figure out what was going on. One doctor was saying, it could be a panic attack. The other doctor was saying asthma attack. But I have asthma, which I know, and I have problems with bronchitis. If any of you guys, have asthma, you know what bronchitis is. But so I went to the hospital and, they was like, oh, it could be panic or it could be asthma attack. So, I was like, okay, well, they ruled it as an asthma attack, panic attack or whatever. So every night, whenever I was going to sleep, it was hard for me to breathe, y'all. I have the fan going, humidifier, all of this stuff going. I'm still trying to figure out, why I can't breathe. So something in my heart and in my mind just said, we're just going to go to urgent care and just see what they can, figure out. So we get to urgent care and she was like, the guy was like, the nurse in the triage was like, so you said you've been to 2 different hospitals? I said, yeah, I've been to 2 different hospitals. And she said, did they run any tests? I said, the only thing they could tell me is that they saying that it could have been a panic attack or asthma attack. Mind y'all, I've been taking my asthma pump the whole time while I couldn't breathe for those 4 days. I've been taking my asthma pump. I've been staying hydrated, but nothing seemed to be helping, So I get to urgent care and she was like, well, did they test you for like COVID? Did they test you for pneumonia, flu? I said, no, they didn't test me for neither one of those. And I said, I asked him, and the guy was saying that I wasn't giving symptoms of any of that stuff. Now, if y'all know I know it wasn't COVID because I ain't lose my taste. I didn't lose my smell. You know what I'm saying? For a second, I thought it was the flu because I was having the chills. I was shaking. I was vomiting, But both tests for the flu and COVID came back negative. So the guy was like, do you have any history of like bronchitis infections and asthma? I said, I do have history of that, but I've been taking my asthma pump and you would think taking an asthma pump would help. So his next suggestion was I could be in the early stage of pneumonia and not know it. So you would think that the hospital would have ran some tests like that to try to figure out, what's caused me to keep coming back to the hospital every day. I can honestly tell y'all, if I felt like it, I would have. Every day this week for the 4 days, I could have, would have been going to the hospital. But I can honestly say this doctor at the urgent care, he took his time talking to me, trying to figure out, what's going on with me and all that kind of stuff. And as you guys can see, every time I finish talking, I try to inhale and take, deep breaths and, try to get myself under control. But he was like, you could be in a possible stage of, early stage of pneumonia. So what I'm going to do is provide you some antibiotics to help open up the airways. I'm going to give you some Mucinex and I'm going to prescribe you another inhaler because the one I have is almost empty because that's how much I've been using it. But, he was like, you're going to be fine. We're going to catch it before it gets worse. So my advice to anybody that has asthma, my advice to anybody that deals with bronchitis, any kind of upper respiratory infections that y'all have, my advice to y'all is to continue to wear your mask. I slipped up, haven't been wearing my mask, and it's a possibility that I could have gotten sick from being in a store, somebody coughing and you not know and all that kind of stuff. But my advice to y'all is if you are having problems with asthma, bronchitis, or upper respiratory infections, please keep wearing your mask. Don't stop wearing your mask because you think COVID gone, because it's not gone. Flu ain't gone. Flu ain't never been gone. COVID ain't gonna never be gone. Pneumonia ain't gonna never be gone. Just continue to wear your mask and stay prayed up. You know, the way I've been feeling for the past couple of days, I woke up this morning and I had a nervous breakdown because, you know, I'm like, man, I just want to get better. I can't sleep at night. I can't do this at night. But I left it in God's hands, man. You know, I prayed about it. I put it in God's hands. And I can honestly say the medicine that the doctor gave me today has helped. This is the first time in 4 days that I have been able to really sleep. But, you know, I'm grateful to still be here. I thank God for, you know, covering me, protecting me. And, you know, just got to stay prayed up. And I'm not going to take this for granted because, you know, a lot of people don't make it. But I can honestly say God is on my side. I believe in God. I trust God. I trust that He going to help me get through the situation that I'm going through. And I just leave it in God's hands, you know. I'm not going to stress no more. I'm not worried about none of the negative energy, none of that. I gotta shake back because I'm letting a lot of stuff depress me. I'm letting a lot of stuff stress me, and that's not the way I want it to be. So with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody for supporting me. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel. If you new, make sure you subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, then what you doing? But you know, it's your girl T Simone. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you got turning on the post notification bell buttons so you can be notified every time I drop in a video. But with that being said, it's your girl T Simone, and I'm out. Peace.